Good morning. Thank you for joining me. My name is Melissa Dragon, and I will be your Kundalini teacher today as we do a wonderful series designed to get rid of all our negative energy that might be stored in the body that is weighing us down. And this will allow us to shake it off and move forward fearlessly in the direction that we dream of. So, to begin with any Kundalini practice, we are going to start by taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Another deep breath in, deep breath out. One more deep breath in, deep breath out. Now placing your hands together gently at the center of your chest, we are going to tune in to our highest guides, our best teachers, and the part of ourselves that knows the best way forward for us. We tune in with the mantra Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. That means I call in my highest teachers, my highest guides, and everything from beyond to guide me and support me during this practice today. So we will breathe in, and as we breathe out, we will start the mantra. Breathing in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. One more time. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Breathing out. We're going to bring our hands gently down onto our knees now as we're sitting in easy pose with a nice, tall, straight spine. And we are going to take our feet and we're going to put the bottoms of our feet together so that our bottoms of our feet are touching. And then we're going to place our hands on our toes. And we are going to have our hands on our toes, and we're going to do the butterfly for 3 minutes. So just start moving your knees up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Take deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Deep breaths in, deep breath out. And you want to have your eyes closed as you do this warming up exercise. Butterfly posture is a wonderful warming up exercise because it helps us release any kind of stored up tension or energy that we are holding in our hips. A lot of times, the hips are an area where we hold a lot of stress. Our issues regarding our family of origin are all stored down at the base of our spine, which is called our root chakra. And a lot of times when we have things that trigger us in life, it can be triggering because it recalls a memory back to childhood that we're still storing the tension of that in our root chakra. So the butterfly is a wonderful exercise for just getting that out, getting that out, getting that out. So keep with your deep breaths in and out. Very good. Keep going. We only have a little bit more time with that. So keep going with the butterfly posture. I've shown you how to do it, and then as the teacher, I will just pull back and sit back and watch. So I demonstrate the posture, and then I get to kind of go on to cruise control and be in the seated posture while I watch to see how you're all doing. And you're doing beautifully. Okay, we're going to come to a close with that posture. So stop moving your knees up and down. Come back to a seated position and just ground yourself with some deep breaths in. Just come back to center. Feel yourself steady while we move into our next posture. The next posture is called cat-cow. And so the way we are going to do this posture is we are going to be on all fours. So coming up gently onto all fours now. And you want to get yourself into a plank position, tabletop position, as so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in and arch our back up like a cat with our head down. And then as we breathe out, we arch all the way up, 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 and then breathe in and breathe out. Very good. We want to keep doing this, arching up, arching down, breathing in as we arch up, pushing out the air as we arch back, up, down, up, down, up, down. You want to go at your own pace. Again, now I get to be in the posture where I am sitting and watching you as you do this cat-cow position. Keep going. We have a little bit more time here. And this is a great posture for just getting the lower spine and the middle spine to wake up. We get all that spinal fluid moving around, which is great to start our day with an energized core. The first time I did cat-cow, I was unexpectedly moved to tears. I didn't anticipate the release of emotions that I had been storing in my lower body. And so it's very important to understand how powerful this Kriya is to just releasing and getting rid of all of that that no longer serves us. So again, in tabletop, you want to keep going. So breathing in as you're arched upward, and then as you curl downward, breathe out. A little bit more time here. So again, I'll just come back into that position and show you how it's done. So up, down, and then when we are done with this posture, we are going to, so we just have a little bit more time, keep going with breathing in and the breathing out. And then when we are done with this posture, we are going to come up to center. So come up to center now. And then I want you to go back onto your knees and put your hands all the way out in front of you with your forehead on the ground. And this is called child's pose. So ready? Deep breath in and then back into child's pose. Now, as we are in child's pose, I want you to remain in this beautifully relaxing posture as I guide you through the visualization that you want to embrace as you're in this posture for a few more moments. I want you to think about yourself when you were born, your true self, your core self, the self before anyone named you and told you who you were, based on your religious conditioning, based on the family you were born to, based on how little or much money your family had, what your education is, essentially what the world told you you were. Go back, all the way back before that, and breathe in and out, and just remember your core self before the world got to you. I'd like you to take one more deep breath and come back up to a seated posture. We are now going to engage in the Kriya called Ego Eradicator. So the Ego Eradicator is a great posture for getting rid of all the negativity that we feel when we smack right into fear. So we have an idea of something we want to do, we're excited about it, and then all of a sudden we get this feeling of fear. I can't do it. What if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not as good as the other people, etc. And so ego eradicator is what we want to engage in, to just get that ego self out of the way. The self that says all that negativity to us, we want to get rid of it. And the best way to do that is through ego eradicator. So following my instructions, we're going to put our hands, we're going to have our hands where our fingers are curled down and our thumbs are out. And then we're going to bring it up to a 60-degree angle, like so. And then we're going to be here for about 3 minutes. And so we're going to be doing a breath of fire. The way breath of fire works is that you're going to start by panting like a dog. And you feel how your abdominal muscles are coming in. And then what you want to do is once you get that under control, you're going to stop panting like a dog and close your mouth. You're going to continue the breath of fire through your nose as follows. Okay? If you are pregnant or menstruating, you're going to want to just do deep breaths in and deep breaths out as your hands are in this mudra. So ready? Here we go. Breath of fire. Deep breath in. And now panting like a dog. Close your mouth and keep going through the nose. Eyes closed as you keep in this posture. And with your eyes closed, visualize all and allow yourself to feel all that fear that can come up for you, all that stuff that comes up when you think, oh my gosh, can I do this? Am I smart enough for this? Am I strong enough for this? Am I old enough for this? Am I too old for this? You want to keep going with the breath of fire and think about all that negativity and imagine the breath of fire is just like scorching it. It's taking that negativity and you're just burning it. You're doing great. We're about halfway through. I know it's a big abdominal workout. Almost all the way there. We just have one more moment, one more minute. Keep going. Breath of fire. Imagine all of the stuff that's holding you back. We want to burn it off. Here's our opportunity. We're going to get rid of that ego. No ego, no fear. No ego, no fear. Now deep breath up. Bring your arms up above your head and bring your thumbs to touch. Hold that breath. Exhale through the mouth and release. Awesome job. We just decimated that awful ego that no longer serves our spirit and soul. Amen. Great job. Now that we've fired that up and burned up all of that negativity, we're going to rejuvenate our heart so we can move forward with a nice, calm heart as we move forward fearlessly with our lives. So the way to do this is we are going to put our hands out in front of us as so. And then we're going to put our left hand down on our knee. We're going to have our right hand at 3 o'clock in front of our chest. And as we inhale, we're going to put our hand up to 12 o'clock. And as we exhale, we're going to bring it back to 3 o'clock. So great. Keep going. Now, if you have any arm or shoulder issues, and this may be too painful for you, you can go at a slower pace, or you can simply close your eyes and imagine yourself doing the posture. And what's amazing about that is that the body and the brain doesn't know the difference between if we're actually doing the posture or if we're just imagining doing the posture, which is pretty amazing. So you're just going to keep doing this. And what we're doing is we're balancing and steadying the heart. After we got ourselves all stirred up and all the energy stirred up in our body, we now want to bring ourselves back to being settled and solid, feeling whole as we move forward, making all that we dream a reality. Visualization is so powerful like that. If we visualize ourselves moving forward fearlessly, what does that look like? What does it look like to you? Remember, as you hear me speaking, you are going to be doing the Kriya physically, but your eyes are going to be closed as you're listening to my words. What is the image that comes to mind of yourself as you move forward with a fearless sense of victory within, victory for all that you try to do before you even try it? So often we think of something we want to do, and the next thought is, I can't do that. However, when we visualize ourselves moving forward fearlessly, knowing we are centered, we are whole, and everything that we need exists within ourselves, we are that much more insured to be able to do it in real life. because we've given ourselves the gift of visualization. Okay, a few more of these, and then we're going to steady in front of our heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bring our hands down. Just going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And what we're doing by taking a moment here is we are allowing the work that we just did to just settle into our bodies as we move to our next Kriya. Our next Kriya I call the bouncing ball Kriya because it's like we're bouncing balls. So we're going to take our arms, we're going to put them right here parallel to each other. And then we're going to have our left hand facing down. Our right hand is going to be facing up. And then we are just going to start bouncing balls with nice, long, deep breaths in and deep breaths out as you do this exercise. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. And as you imagine bouncing these invisible balls, know that the left hand, the hand that has the palm facing down, is controlling all the earthly elements. And the right hand that's facing up is controlling all the heavenly elements. And so by alternating between our mastery of the earth elements and the heavenly elements, we are developing an equilibrium of all that is below us and all that is above us, so that we can move forward with the power of our presence, our settled, rooted, whole, divine presence. A few more moments here, visualizing mastery of the earth below you and mastery of the heavens above you. Okay, now take a deep breath in. Arms above the head. Deep breath out, arms down. Beautiful. Now, we are going to do an exercise that is just going to continue to allow us to cleanse the negative energy that a lot of times we hold in our neck and shoulders. So with our shoulders down and relaxed, seated in easy pose, with our spine sitting up nice, tall, and straight, we're going to breathe in, and we're going to take our right ear to our right shoulder, and then we come back up, breathe in, and take our left ear down to our left shoulder, come back up, breathe out, breathe in, down to the right shoulder, come back up, breathe out, breathe in, and down to the left shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Very good. Now you want to have a nice stretch of the sides of your neck as you do this posture. Exhaling as you go down, inhale as you up, exhale as you come down to the left shoulder, inhale as you come up, Down to the right shoulder. Exhale. Breathe in. Down. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. 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 And what we're doing here is we're releasing all the tension that we store in our shoulders and our neck. A lot of our stress, when we get stressed, our shoulders come up. We hold a lot of the tension in our neck. And so this is a great way to just free up our whole neck and shoulders area. We started with the base of our spine, then we warmed up our lower and mid spine, released the tension and the ego. And now we're just getting rid of any residual negativity that is stored in the neck. Almost done. One more minute here. Beautiful. Bring your neck back up to a center position and just inhale very, very deeply. Hold. Exhale the breath. Now that we're nice and centered, we've released all the tension that was stored in our hips, our spine, our shoulders, and our neck. We're now going to do a pranayama breathing exercise that I love. It's called the Sitali breathing method. And the way that we do the Sitali breathing method is we have our mouth in an O shape, like this, like we are sucking through a straw. And then with our tongue, we are going to curl up the sides of our tongue like this. And we are going to breathe in through a curled tongue, like breathing in through a straw, as follows. And then we're going to breathe out through the nose and a closed mouth. So we're going to do this for 3 minutes, starting now, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in through the curled tongue. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now the Sitali pranayama is a breathing method. It's a cooling breath. It's a wonderful way to release any anger. And anger in the body is really fear. It's fear in the body. There's only love and hate. So if you're feeling anger, know that that's actually fear that you're holding on to. And so when we release it through this breathing method, we can get all that anger out. And what's left is only love, joy, and the light of all wonderful possibilities to come. So we just have another minute here, so keep going. You're doing wonderfully. Breathing in and out. Okay, now we're going to return to regular breathing. So take a deep breath in and hold, smile, knowing you got all that anger out of your body, and release. Powerful breath out. Okay. So, in closing, we are going to engage in a radiance meditation. I absolutely love this. This is my favorite meditation of all Kundalini yoga meditations. This is the meditation for radiance. So when we get all of that tension out of our body, all that anger, which really is fear, and we visualize ourselves moving forward fearlessly, we now need our cheerleading mantra to go with us throughout the day. And what I love about this is that you can take this with you anywhere, as you're driving, as you're seated, waiting for someone to get you something that's taking forever. Just go within and repeat this mantra over and over and allow a smile to come to your face, because it feels great to remind yourself of these positive affirmations. So for this exercise, all you need to do is remain seated in easy pose with your hands, first finger and thumb to touch in Gyan Mudra. And then we're going to place that on our lap. And you're going to have your eyes closed, and you're going to have the focus of your closed eye gaze to the tip of your nose. So have your eyes about 90% closed and tiny bit open, looking at the tip of your nose. Again, eyes remain closed as I walk you through this wonderful meditation. So breathing in deeply, hold. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am blissful. Breathing out. Excel. Excel. Fearless. Breathing in. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am blissful. Breathing out. Excel. Excel. Fearless. Breathing in. Hold. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am blissful. Breathing out. Excel. Excel. Fearless. Breathing in. Hold. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am blissful. Breathing out. Excel. Excel. Fearless. Breathing in. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am blissful. Breathing out. Excel. Excel. Fearless. Breathing in. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am blissful. Breathing out. Excel. Excel. Fearless. Breathing in. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am blissful. Breathing out. Excel. Excel. Fearless. Breathing in. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am blissful. Breathing out, last time. Excel, excel. Fearless. Beautiful. Now just remain in this easy pose, smiling with your eyes closed. Allowing all that positive affirmation to wash over your body, your mind, your face. Allow it to bring a smile to your face. Because yes, you are beautiful. You are bountiful. You are blissful as you move fearlessly forward, knowing you can and will excel, excel, fearlessly. Bringing our hands up, above our head, and down. Now bringing our hands to the center of our chest to close out our practice today. Thank you so much for joining me for this wonderful practice that will help us move forward fearlessly with our best self, our most radiant self. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And as we breathe in, we're going to breathe out with Sat Nam 3 times. Breathing in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Love within you. Love surrounds you. Light within you. Light surrounds you. Love within you. Love exudes from you and surrounds you. Thank you so much for joining me today in raising our vibration, casting off negative energy, in joining me as we move forward fearlessly. Sat Nam. Namaste.